I was checking my kids' grades the other day and they were not where they were supposed to be. So I start looking into why. And it's missing assignments, 0, 0, 0, missing, incomplete, late. And I'm like, hold on. So I called them in and I said, can you explain to me what's going on? Because this is unacceptable. Like, what is happening? And the common answer was, Mom, we've done all that work and we turned it in, but the teacher hasn't graded it. I'm just waiting on the teacher to grade it, Mom. And I said, was it late? And they said, well, yeah, it happens. Okay. Yeah, no problem. It does. It happens. Totally, it happens. But here's the plan. Okay, because we got to get back on track. So here's the plan. Give me your phone. And then when you get home from school every single day, you have 30 minutes to eat a snack, go to the bathroom, take a little nap, whatever you want to do in that 30 minutes. And then go sit at that table and get all of this done. Yeah, but it's done. No. You're going to sit at this table and get all of this done. And you're going to sit at this table until all of this is turned in and has a grade. Well, I can't control how long it takes a teacher to grade something. I said, no, you're right. Absolutely. You know what you do control? Turning it in on time. That is in your control. So you put yourself at the mercy of someone else, and now you're paying the price. Didn't feel worth it, but hey, that's just me. So every single day they come home, 30 minutes after they get home, they're sitting at that table. At 10 o'clock, they go shower, they go to bed. That's been their life. My husband and I have rearranged our schedules, so one of us is home at all times. Because you ain't going to get me. I promise. If they go to the bathroom in the middle of it, and, I look at my watch, I'm like, man, you've been in the bathroom for a minute. I'm knocking on that door. Hello, housekeeping. Back to the table. And they're big mad about it. Big mad. But I just want to tell you that something magical has happened. Magically, their teachers have started grading assignments. It's just the darndest thing. All of a sudden, all these zeros, incompletes, missing work, magically, these teachers are on it. Magic, I tell you. So my husband comes in the bathroom this morning and he was like, have you checked the kids' grades? And I said, yeah. Did you notice that things magically are being graded? He said, now, that's the darndest thing. Sometimes chaos breeds chaos. And I can't control what's going on the outside of my walls, but I can control what's going on in the inside of my walls. Somebody called me a control freak the other day. Whatever, you're not hurting my feelings. If I do for the whole world and my kids get left out in the rain, I've done nothing. Not on my watch. They were big mad. I won't let them have music. I won't let them have earbuds. They're not listening to YouTube while they're supposed to be doing it. One of them was like, can I have my phone? It helps me with my math. I bet it does, big boy. I bet it does. No. Do it the old-fashioned way. I heard him talking. She's so mean. Don't care. You had a chance to do it your way. Now you're going to do it my way. My husband last night, he said, I wasn't home. And so he was like, I let him have music last night. I told them, pick a long playlist because when it's over, it's over. I said, you're soft. He was like, they were humming and clicking and popping. And he said, I just had to give them something. But they did it. They did it. He said the second they had to pick up that phone, though, it was over. If I see you pick up that phone, it's over. I said, did it work? He goes, oh, it worked. They picked a very long playlist. Chaos breeds chaos. And I will not lose these boys over all of this. Ain't gonna happen.